Yo, man. Yo, hit that subscribe button and become a member of Jane Keeping It Real. And also, hit that bell notification button, so you will know when I hit new videos up so you can follow. Thanks. Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to James Keeping It Real. Like and share this video. Most of all, please subscribe. Today we're gonna talk a little bit of wrestling news. I was reading on this right here. This you see this headline right here. What is it? Taeler Hendrix or something like that. There, she made accusations of that Jay Lethal had said the reason why they took off, Ring of Honor took off TV because she didn't sleep with him. And here's the article right here that Ring of Honor investigates allegations made against Jay Lethal, who is right now, and I told you the spoiler, the Ring of Honor heavyweight champion now, where he won last weekend. Not this past weekend, but a week after that. And they say Ring of Honor, basically, they look at each other. Actually, when she said that Jay Lethal told her that she was taking off Ring of Honor because she wouldn't sleep with him. They say she made the tweet in response for another tweet about Lethal. The dude you standing up for as the same dude that told me because I didn't sleep with him, they sabotaged me and took me off TV. That being the almighty Jay. I'm going to leave this up here for a while, so I will try to read it. This allegations that's going around of women accusing men for sexual harassment and all that, my thing, some of them might be true, some of them I think is false. I really do, because especially if you never hear anything about a person that how they talk about women, disgrade women, talk down about women, sexist comments, and then all of a sudden accusations comes up about them by sexual harassment, that it's just a question on it. I mean, even Trump have it, but we know always how Trump look at women. He's sexist. He's sexist toward women. He always been that way. And I'm sorry. And now that she make these accusations about Jay Lethal, after it's something. It's a white woman who making making comments, sexual harassment charges, you can say, on a black man because she figure, the law against black people, they can look at them a certain way, especially against a white woman. And I'm gonna turn this other one so y'all can kind of read this right here. She was taken, and see this right here. They say Ring of Honor came back and say she was not under contract. See, she was not under contract. See, I hear woman, you see, claim that Ring of Honor champ Jay Lethal sabotaged her career with the promotion after she allegedly, I lost my tongue, refused his sexual advance. You know, and Brian Alvarez, who basically say that they would have more on this later, according to Ring of Honor, Hendrix was never fired. She was not under contract, was working on a pre-show basis, and was booked an event in April 2017, but then resigned on writing prior to those events. You see, these stuff that most of these women do have to really stop. And I think what you really need to do to find the truth that is sexual harassment that happened to these women, give them a lie detector test. That's what they give them, a lie detector test, and see if they lying. And I guarantee you, a lot of these women that coming out saying they've been sexual harassed, I bet you'll find a little over half of them lying. Especially this case against Bill Cosby that would have been over 30, 40 years ago. And these women all of a sudden is coming out against Bill Cosby. No proof. There's no proof. There's no nothing. And he got evicted. You know, he got a guilty plea against him with no proof, no nothing. Just because he Bill Cosby, and we know white America was after Bill Cosby for a long time. Bill Cosby was prior of buying NBC. Wow. I just think, don't get me wrong, I think it's wrong of you forcing yourself or doing anything sexually against a woman's rights. Let's get that straight. It's wrong. But when you go out and accuse a man for sexual harassment, it's a very serious offense. And I guarantee a lot of them is lying about it. Give them a lie detector test. When you come out with accusations like that, give them a lie detector test, just like that. Give them one. This woman wasn't good in the ring. She was horrible. You know, when I saw her the few times, she was horrible. Only thing, she was a big titty white woman. She wasn't good. That's the reason why Ring of Honor didn't put you on TV. You wasn't good. Your character was bad. You're not a good actress. You can't wrestle. Don't blame other person for your failures. Get your ass in the ring, practice, work hard. Approve yourself. That's all you gotta do. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Get myself ready for work. Man, y'all have a good Monday. Peace.